So my family don't have to have a designated wash rag for doo-doo? Come with me to get some tissue. Now, unlike the resilient Jenkins, I know how to make do with what I got. I understand that people have to live in uncomfortable, compromising situations, but that don't mean we got to live like that. So we're going to the food pantry, but before we go to the food pantry, we're going to storage. Yes, ma'am. I got to go take some stuff out of this trunk so I can have enough room. The food pantry provides all kinds of things like hygiene products, feminine products, food, even baby and household items. Now, I know you see that lock on my storage. Yes, I did not pay my bill all month. I finally paid it on the last day, and I said, you know what, on the first, I'm about to come and drop some stuff. Yes, they put an extra lock on my motherfucking shit because they said if I don't pay it, I'm gonna have to pay another $150 on top of my bill. We got that taken care of. I also pulled out my stroller because I said, you know what, I need my motherfucking stroller. Stroll my baby around, but baby, my baby tires is flat as fuck. I didn't realize when I bought this $200 stroller from Target that I was gonna have to worry about that, about my tires going flat. We are on our way out the door, and baby, my daughter is so fucking clumsy. She dropped my fucking stroller like 3 times, and the tires is already flat. Now, if you're new here, I'm a healing hood baby living in a low-budget hotel with a husband, 5 descendants, including a nonverbal toddler that's autistic, while still breastfeeding an 9-month-old. And I did have a back on track series, but I scratched that on day 15, baby. I couldn't even keep up. So I'm trying to make this more realistic and more easier on me. So this is day 1 of my reset series. Now, on this reset series, this is all about me. This is all about priorities. This is about responsibilities, and it's going to be about boundaries, okay? I'm also resetting and restarting on my 75 soft challenge because I don't even know what happened, honey, but I'm going to try my best to do 45-minute workout and read 10 minutes a day and drink plenty of water. This is also day 1 of not yelling at them damn, finding my peace within my boundaries, because it is mandatory. Yeah, you see it, a red bird. There's a red bird. I seen a couple of red birds on my travels. We had to return that lock because my daughter, honey, she was about to put the lock back on the motherfucking storage. I was like, nah, honey, they locked that shit up. They double lock my shit. So I goes to Quick Trip because, you know, they give you free air. I goes to Quick Trip to get me some air into my tires, and that's when I noticed that motherfucker gotta have a hole in it because that motherfucker would not pump up. For some reason, I think we pushed that button like 3 fucking times for that free air. 3 fucking times to get some air in that tire, but to know, I mean, do strollers come with their own air pump, or can I purchase one somewhere? Fix my tire? Can I go to a mechanic shop to fix my tire? I don't know. Like, can they put a plug in it or something? Or do I gotta buy a new tire for my fucking stroller? After that, we seen a homeless man. We gave him a motherfucking Sharpie. Now, after that, we went straight to Greer Relief. On our motherfucking way, I seen some beautiful sights, okay? I seen some more red birds, and then I seen something at the Lee Road United Methodist Church. It was very beautiful. Anyway, when we got there, oh my goodness, it was so freaking quick. I mean, I probably got there at 10 o'clock. I was already shopping by 10, 11. And y'all, I got a nonverbal autistic daughter. She was trying to run all up and down the hallways, just messing up everything, just opening doors and everything. My baby, I ended up putting her in a baby wrap carrier, but by the end of the day, honey, I had to put my toddler in that shit because she would not settle down. Because the food pantry here is like a store, a shopping experience. You kind of got like a buggy cart. They won't be providing bags soon, so you got to bring your own bag. But this is Greer Relief, and it is at 113C Berry Avenue. I think it's right beside the New Horizon, and it's across from the Family Dollar and Quality Foods. Everybody know what I'm talking about when I say that. But back to what I was saying about Resilient Jenkins. They are not fooling anyone. That is just clear rage bait. And if they want to rage bait us, that's fine. I will use their fucking 15 seconds of fame, their little 15 seconds of fame name, Resilient Jenkins, to do what I got to do on this app, because Resilient Jenkins has a story to tell. I want to show the other side. Like I clearly told you, there's no way she's struggling like she say she is. All you got to do is call 211. If you can't call 211, you can easily also go ahead to your local churches, your local ministries. There's so much unity and community. When you live in like an inner city, when you live in a place like a big major city like Portland, Oregon, they have plenty of resources out there. So with or without TikTok money, you can still do what you got to do for your children instead of making them use one rag a day to wash their ass or wipe their fucking ass, whatever the fuck she was talking about. As you can see here at this food pantry, they offer all kinds of household items and baby products. They didn't have my baby diapers in their size, and then they also had the period project. That's another thing that I wanted to talk about. Feminine products. They offer the period project. So if you don't know anything about a period project, look them up online. The period project is available in libraries and in different areas, just like this food pantry. They also had Listerine, toothpaste, toothbrushes, all that good shit. Now, I know this is Greer Relief in Greer, South Carolina, so this might be different from other people's food pantries, but I just want to say that I am thankful, I am grateful, I am faithful all the time. And I want to show a different side of living in a hotel. As a family of 7 living in a hotel myself, I really don't like the way she's trying to represent people that live in a hotel. I don't like the way she's representing big families that live in small spaces, because everybody is not dirty. Just because you're in poverty doesn't equate to being dirty, all right? I just don't like the rage bait. I just don't like the fact that she is making people angry about her living situation, and it looks like she's not providing her children any type of quality of life, especially when you say they wiping their ass with a wash rag. If you're in a hotel, damn, you could have just asked out. Even if they not, you could have just told them it is a trying time, you're going through hardships, you facing hardships. They might have let you go with a roll. You could have asked the neighbor. You could have walked into a gas station and took a couple pieces of tissue off the roll if you didn't feel comfortable still in the hole. I don't like the way you are bringing up this stuff, making it seem like your real and raw content is for what everybody do because they have a big family and they're poor or they're struggling. Don't lie. I'm not gonna hold you. My mama deaf, my daddy deaf. I've been living in the trenches. I've been living in the hood all my life. One time have I ever remembered in my childhood having to wipe my ass with a wash rag and keep track of it because we never know when we gonna do laundry again. My son got some paper towels as well, and we was off after that. We had a trunk full of shit. I'm talking about 7 boxes worth. As you can see, my toddler is on me instead of my baby because honey, she would not stop. She loved that black dog. But at the end of the day, we got our food, we got our household items. I took a couple to my mama. As you can see, there's some books right there. I took a couple of things to my mama, and that was it, y'all. So at the end of the day, don't sit here and try to play people because I know that there's real resources out here. You just start looking for them. Why don't you start being resourceful, Jenkins, instead of trying to claim you resilient? Because if you can recover from anything, then this right here is not something you should be struggling with. This should not be a problem.